At Bird Island, near the town of Lambert's Bay, 20,000 Cape Gannets crowd into a seabird city. There is constant motion as the goose-sized birds arrive, depart or interact with their neighbours. In real time, their behaviours happen almost too quickly to watch. Here you can watch their often graceful but sometimes comic actions slowed down to 200 frames per second. Few birds breed as close together as these gannets. This crowding causes tensions between birds. These gannets have developed a high level of tolerance. Although there are still some fights, stress between neighbours is mostly reduced through a few ritualised behaviours. Gannets are heavy, with an average weight of 2.5 kilograms. They are too heavy to leap straight into flight and need to take a short runoff into the wind to get into flight. Those at the edge of the colony can step out into open areas where they can run. Gannets from the middle of the colony must push their way past a number of other birds to get to the runway. The birds the departer pushes past will resent the intrusion and might attack the departing bird. To minimise the risk of attack, departing birds skypoint, in which they hold their necks up with their beaks pointed vertically. They then push slowly with deliberate movements of their feet, which are black with lime green lines along the toe bones. Outside the colony, the gannet hops into the wind. After some 8 to 15 hops, gets liftoff, and with side-to-side wiggles of the spread tail, flies gracefully away with seemingly languorous but powerful wing swipes. When they return from a flight, gannets have to drop in next to their mate and between several neighbours, all of which may resent the intrusion. To reduce aggression, the gannets fly low over the colony and call to warn the birds on the ground of their imminent arrival. Then they circle around. As they come into land, they put on the brakes by backpedaling with their wings, holding their bodies more vertically, lower their undercarriages by spreading their tail and their webbed feet. Finally, they drop to the ground. Their immediate need is to reassure their mate. This is done through scissoring, in which the pair raise their heads and crisscross their beaks several times. If the gannet returns to an empty nest, it needs to demonstrate its property ownership. It does this by bowing, waving its head from side to side and down towards the ground.